Dude, we always figure it out. Come on, man. We've been doing this.
And is that that coffee there? Do you go color when you put the cream in? Are you looking for color? When do you stop? When do you know to
for
stop?
sure.
You look for color.
For sure. I'm looking for...
And you want that what is that? And I believe this is a canceled word. Mulatto? Would that be mulatto?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like...
Can I say that even if I'm referring to coffee? Because as you know, I'm a man of public relations. So
yeah.
I really like to walk.
Well, I think mulatto comes from the cookie, right?
It's a Milano.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Which, by the way,
Yeah.
top 10 cookies.
Mm.
And I wouldn't even say top 10 because I don't know if there's 10 cookies to rank. And that's not true.
Well, you're talking like packaged cookies, like an Oreo or like...
Right.
What are some other
Oh,
cookies?
Milano stomps the fuck out of an Oreo, and I think that's not a popular opinion. I think that just proves how much trash is in this world.
But Oreo, that's Milk's best friend. Milk's favorite cookie.
That's what they say. I would argue it's the Honey Nut Cheerio is Milk's best friend.
Cookie Crisp, does that count as a cookie?
It doesn't count as cereal.
Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy counts as cookie.
I like the chewy ones in the red package.
Okay. I'm a big Keebler Elf guy, and that's not true, but I wanted to bring them into the mix.
What do they make? What is their...
They make the little... They have the whole package thing. It's like a 6-row situation. They got chocolate on one side, and then it's just like your classic white sugar cook.
How do you feel about the animal cookie?
Oh, come on now. With the little sprinkles and the... Oh, come on.
That's not my... What are they, cotton candy flavored?
No. You're not. You're out on those.
No, I don't want them.
Oh, you're wrong.
Really?
Oh, those are great.
What do they taste like?
Oh, it's a fucking frosted animal cookie.
Yeah, but I feel like it leaves that wax on the top of your mouth, you know? It's just
it's the taste of poverty, baby. That's the taste of poverty.
Yeah. Wait, kind of weird that they have animal crackers and animal cookies. Like, there was a moment where they were doing animal...
There's no animal cookie. I don't know what you're doing there.
Yeah, there's animal crackers, which are like... The animal cracker is kind of a cookie too, but it's a box, and it looks like a circus train.
Right.
And they're gold.
Right.
Those are what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are good.
Okay, but what do you think an animal cookie is?
The frosted one.
Yeah, that's an animal cracker with frosting.
Those are two separate things.
But you're just adding frosting.
No. The other animals are like
No, but if you take the frosting off that thing, it's the animal cracker, dog.
Really?
What the hell do you think
Wait,
was
it's the same company that makes both?
To my knowledge.
Really?
To my understanding.
I always thought the frosted ones were like always hippopotamuses. Like that's the only animal that I can picture.
Oh, no, I'm seeing the giraffe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you woke to the 210 giraffe?
210?
The 210 South giraffe. Are you this is a California highway.
Oh, yeah.
You're aware? Yeah.
Right
when you get onto the 210 South off of the I-5, you look, there's a very specific spot you got to look, but there's a giraffe just kicking it in someone's backyard.
Yeah, in L.A.
Which should be illegal.
Should be, yeah.
It should be very illegal.
Because it's in the same spot. It doesn't have a lot of area to
Dude,
roam.
I saw a video of these two giraffes whipping each other. They were like taking turns. It was like respectful exchange, all to get pussy. Fucking each. It doesn't need to go down like that, first of all.
Is that how they get the crooked neck? You seen those ones?
I believe so. I couldn't picture another way. Like the Jackers curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, what are you talking about, dick curve?
I was just talking about their neck. It's just kind of like a, I was talking about, a Jackers curve.
Right.
You familiar?
No.
You go left to right.
What do you mean?
Does your dick
does my
go
dick
left to right?
I think it goes up, straight up.
Okay.
I mean, it
So
probably
are you
has a
just
little
sucking
tilt.
yourself off? Because I thought like left means you're jacking with your right. If it turns to the right, it means you're jacking with your left. If it goes up, I think you're just sucking yourself off.
I mean, what do you mean turn?
Are you just yours goes up? Are you jacking off like in anti-gravity chambers? What's going on? Why is your dick pointing up?
So wait. So what does it mean? If you have a left hooking dick, what does that mean?
You jack off with your right hand.
Okay, so mine probably is left, I guess.
Yeah, all right. Or perfectly straight. You're saving your first masturbation till marriage. What are you doing?
I'm putting the genie back in the bottle. I'm not going back. I'm born again.
You okay? So
Born again.
So born again Christians, they think they just get a pass for all the bullshit that
What do
they
you
did.
mean?
Like the people
Oh,
that
yeah.
those guys they just
It's
think
a mulligan.
they just get a mully.
Whatever, yeah.
And you can do it at any age. You can be born again.
I think you should only be you shouldn't be able to be born again at all. It's bullshit.
I like the fact it's like the only birthday you get to choose.
Your new do they pick a new birthday?
Is it
They should
assigned
have
to
to.
you by a cardinal or by a pope? How does this work?
I think so. You get born again when were you baptized?
Yes, I was.
Really?
Yes, I was.
Was it
I don't remember it.
Oh, you don't remember?
No.
So that doesn't really count, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to. I think if you remember it doesn't count.
Right.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
I think if you remember it,
Well, your parents.
you just wanted to get a handy at camp. Those are those kids. You saw them in high school. What was it called? Like
Young Life?
Young life? Was that what it was?
Yeah, Woodleaf.
Woodleaf. Yeah, those kids were freaks, dude. And those were some of my friends. But they would go to that thing and sing Kumbaya in the woods for 2 weeks, and like,
Oh yeah.
then you would see these pictures of Facebook of them getting dunked in a river, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? I know you guys are all banging behind the bunks.
When you're fucking 14, you'll do anything for a fucking stinky finger, dude. The
And
hoops that guys jump through,
Yeah.
you'll be whatever, dude.
Yeah, you really
You'll be
will.
blind if you have to.
Yeah.
There's the right girl in the blind club.
Are these kids still spinning the bottle?
I don't know, dude. I think kids are like at a new level nowadays. I don't even think they like.
They don't.
They go
don't-
straight to the home run. They skip first, second base. I think kids are.
Oh, they're not kissing, huh? Dude, what is a school dance like these days? Are they practicing social distancing?
Dude, I was actually subbing 2 days ago, and there was 2 kids that were just kissing each other in class.
I mean, that's highly inappropriate. What are we doing?
I didn't do shit.
Were they in the hierarchy of high school? Were they like popular?
They weren't popular. They were the randoms, I think.
They were the randos.
And sometimes those are like the tightest, like, because like a kid with no friends will sometimes just figure out how to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and those kids get wild.
Yeah. There's always
They get attached.
there's always a couple couples in high school of just two like outcast, a girl and a guy, and like they're always making out in like in the back classroom
in the
area.
900s.
I was gonna say the
bungalows.
900s, but back by the Andy Gumps, back
When
by
we
the
say the 900s, people can picture. Everyone had a 900.
The bungalows.
Yeah, the bungalows.
yeah. Except, dude, we grew up in California. We are the anomaly. You got to realize, not everybody went to school outside.
Right.
Hallways are apparently a thing. We did not have hallways.
Well, dude, it makes me think, like, was our school planned or did it just come together? Because it's literally just all portables. There's like one little main
Are
building.
you asking if our school happened like big during the Big Bang? What are you asking?
Something like that. Like, it didn't seem like, was that really what they planned? Like, let's just put a bunch of portable buildings.
No, it
just-
looks like a military like training.
Yeah,
like,
it looks
like
terrible.
our high school looks like one of those like villages that the government makes to practice raiding. Like they'll like drive their
Right.
tanks through like clear. That's what our school looks like. It's
Right.
perfectly like designed like a I don't know, like a slum.
It looks like Camp Mabry up the road.
Camp Mayberry?
Yeah. You don't know that? The military base here?
Mayberry?
Mabry.
Oh yeah, right off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts to Mayberry, man. The series.
But yeah, they were like, this girl was like, she was like initiating a lot. Like she just like every minute or so she needed a kiss. Like she just looked over and was like, that's my little snack right
And
there.
you were just letting this happen. I would say you're kind of inappropriate for that.
for letting it slide.
You're letting these kids mac? You got to
Well,
shut
it was
that
during
down.
homeroom, so it was a 20-minute period. And it was reaching a point,
So
and
you're
then
like,
I looked at
I'll
the clock.
let my mans get it in.
Yeah. But I could already see the dynamic with the guy was just kind of like, I don't know.
Also, like, ballsy, too, just to be doing that.
Dude,
Because you
kids-
know the other kids are, like, looking at him, right?
If I would have said something, no one gives a fuck.
No one cares, huh?
No one cares. They're all doing their own thing. If I would have said something, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, dude, kids today,
Are they doing cell phone on the desk?
oh, of course, dude.
Oh, wow.
It's a given. A kid will come up to me and he's like, hey, I got to go. I'm like, where? And he's like, I got to go.
Wouldn't you like to know, pussy?
They're like dumbfounded when I ask them questions like, what do you mean you can't just leave? And
Yeah.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, what are you talking about?
Scholastics are going downhill, huh?
Yeah, it's no good. I mean, we're not having kids, right? You're not going to have any kids. You shouldn't. I mean, is there
nah.
a point?
Well, I mean, I like early retirement in the event that they're successful.
Oh, you're gonna be sport dad?
Yeah.
What are you getting your kids in?
No. Sport dad that's not good odds. Like you got to put your son in like ballet
Right.
and then be a sports dad about that. Like
Yeah.
like I'm going to be a hockey dad towards my kid while he's doing his pliés and his clichés.
Right.
And he's just going to be I'm going to juice him. He's going to be that's the thing. You get
Right.
a jacked kid in a leotard and the news crews show up. People can't believe it. They're astonished. They can't believe that this meathead is just doing the damn thing. And then really, he can become an influencer after this. There's no career path for ballet, but that's what you got to think about.
That's the future.
And I think at age 7, you can kind of gauge if it's worth it, and then adoption's just the next route if it's not. Like these kids, if there's no hope, you're staying with Uncle Niko.
Yeah.
Forever.
I mean, that's probably the best route is to just adopt a kid. Like, because orphans, you got the drive, dude. They got the drive.
What do you mean? Yeah,
no
they want to make it. They want to make it,
dude.
and they want to prove it to their crack whore mom that, like, oh, I didn't need you.
Right.
But she's all they think about still. Now, here's a suggestion. On my way here, I was thinking, I think 50% of the population should be forced to stay awake at night, to be nocturnal. And I think that's how we alleviate the traffic. Your new life is at night.
We take shifts. There's like a
no. You're assigned at birth. It's a family situation. We can make it racial. We don't have to. But, we can do the religious folks during the day and the heathens at night. That's a good way.
Yeah.
The fun club, us will be, I think you might be a daytime guy.
Oh, for sure. Dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do well at night.
Oh, no, I'm going to be out there in the streets, dude.
You're a night guy?
I'm going to be going out for my nightcap, dude. And
really?
No, I don't know.
You can't give up daytime, though.
As a comedian, I think I got to choose the night route.
You got to choose night.
But
you don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice. I'm already a nocturnal. I'm an owl now.
Yeah.
And you know I don't trust owls, so I don't like who I'm becoming.
Yeah.
So this isn't good. I'm losing my neck day by day.
So this is all to get rid of traffic, we're thinking?
Well, that's step 1, but step 2, getting rid of people.
Right.
You think about that.
Uh-huh.
What if you go to the grocery store on a Tuesday, 50%?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it would be. Everyone's on the same circadian rhythm right now. Everyone goes to sleep, gets the same 8 hours.
Yeah.
Because at 5 p.m., we're all going the same goddamn way.
Right.
It was it was crazy. It was 45 minutes to get here. As the crow flies, it's a 7-minute drive.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, traffic's it's unbearable.
How are 500,000 cars on the same road at the same time going the same direction?
I don't know. I don't know where everyone's going.
And we need to change the hours. Why? I don't think insurance. I don't think these tech guys need to be working during the day. Stick them in a cave at night. They don't even need to be in the society with us.
Right.
Just put them in their little camps and let them work.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm already picturing like a cute love story where it's like, he's a day guy, but she's a night girl.
Oh,
and somehow,
wow.
They don't know how to, it's like a Romeo and Juliet type thing. They got to meet up right at sunset every time.
Yeah, but like the night guy's got to hide in the shadows like a vampire.
I love that.
Oh, that is sexy. And then one of them has to convert.
Yeah.
But it can't be the night guy because he's not conditioned for the sun anymore. The guy's the night guy. It's got to be the dude, right? Because the girl's like, she's at the library during the day and just dreaming of a bad boy, but all she is
no one wants a night girl. The night girls are...
No.
That's rough.
No.
Yeah.
Whores.
Right.
Yeah.
A lady of the night, that's not what you want to be.
But a day girl is who you want to bring home to mom.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the night people all being like, they didn't want it, but it's kind of like if shit goes bad, you're just like...
You embrace the suck, dude.
Right.
That's what it is.
Like the rich people are the day people.
Yeah. Some of the rich people. Like you're not putting Dave Grohl with the days.
I guess so. I guess there's a rich.
You putting Pauly
underbelly.
Shore with the day people? You wouldn't put Pauly Shore with the day people.
No.
Bobby Lee, night.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean comedians. Yeah, you got to do it.
Until
you make it big enough where you're Ellen DeGeneres and then you're a day person.
I would say Hannah Gadsby, daytime.
Yeah.
Or just we'll give her an hour in the afternoon, and for the rest of the time, fuck off.
Yeah.
That should be I don't know. I think that'd be a good implementation. What are the jobs that, like construction guys, get them out of the sun. And dude, like how many times you go to a place like at 8 a.m. there's like construct. Like why the fuck now?
Right.
This should be being going down at 2 a.m. when no one's on the streets.
Well, that would also fucking suck to try to go to be in the middle of the night, just hear a jackhammer.
It's got to be done somehow, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. There's too much building. Haven't we built enough? Isn't there enough buildings?
I know Japan builds up, dude.
Yeah.
They don't have the space. Whole country's the size of California. Fun fact, folks.
Really?
Yeah, I measured.
And it's just all city now.
No, there's a little countryside. There's no cows, dude. That's why Kobe beef is so sacred. There's only a couple of them. They massage them.
Yeah.
And they come real nice. Like they could tell you exactly. They could tell you everything, every tree this cow pissed. Does a cow piss like a dog?
I think they shoot out the udders, right?
Fuck me up. No. Because that's a tit. That'd be like a woman pissing out of her tit.
Yeah, I think it's like a one-purpose use.
Oh,
one
kind of
size
like
fits all.
kind of like a woman's vagina and their butthole.
Right.
Same.
Yeah, it's like
Interchangeable.
one hole, but they got the 6-shooter.
Is it
Spraying
6 or
out.
4?
I think it's 6. Is it 4?
I don't want to be the guy that has that fun fact. How many tits a cow has?
When I'm picturing in my head, I see 6 nipples. 4? Is it a 4? 2 by 2?
It depends how you're built.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and then what's the like?
the queens of the pasture, they got 6 nips, I would imagine.
Well, because some people have third nipples. Do you have a third nip?
I don't have a third nip.
But you've seen them around, right? The little third nip.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And Mark Moss, hometown friend.
Oh really?
Third nipple.
That's tough. But dude, they're
No, he's got a great third nipple.
I mean, they're not even nipples, like really, right?
Well, what's a nipple at the end of the day for a man?
I
That's
don't
a
know.
waste of skin.
Why do we have nipples?
I think in the next, I think that's going to go away with time. Male nips.
We're gonna lose them.
Kind of feels like a waste of skin.
Well, I think the way the society's headed is we'll figure out how to inject milk into our. We'll all just have tits. We'll all have
Okay, but if
boobs.
science is going that way, like give me like Coca-Cola.
in your
Yeah, I don't want milk. Why? There's plenty of milk.
Yeah, that'd be like a fun way to go.
Yeah,
Maybe you can vape out of your fucking tit. Put some juice up in
that
there.
wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
things,
you can fill it with whatever.
Those
but
things
then-
are crazy, dude. Those vapes.
Oh, the
Those are
vapes.
just all over the
Are
place.
you hooked on vapes?
I mean, like I can go hours throughout the day without them, but like the second I see someone with one, I'm just intrigued.
You're itching.
I'm intrigued.
I mean, it's nicotine. It's like
Yeah.
it's a losing game.
Yeah, it is.
You're
Just
gonna
like love, dude.
you're gonna get
Or do they
hooked.
say love's a losing game? Is that the
Love is a losing game.
what song is that?
I don't know.
That's what I thought too. That it was a song though, so I'm not crazy. Maybe.
Yeah, it feels like. I mean, you're just gonna get your heart broken eventually. Someone is.
Did you see big Andrew Tate released from prison? Did you see that video of him pacing in his like he's on house arrest?
Really?
And yeah, there's a video release where he's like pacing in like his study, just smoking a cigar. It's so cringy because you know he got someone and said, "I need you to film me pacing," and he just like it was so weird. It looked like he was just plotting, like smoking a cigar, looking up at the sky, and I just imagine at the end. Let me see that real quick. All right, let's do it again. Delete that one. And then just back to the pace.
Dude, I always assume that these like criminals or people who are in prison or something, they're praying to God, like, just let me out and I'll never do any of this shit again. But no, they always go back to the well.
Yeah.
And right away they can't just disappear.
I think they use their money strategically. I
What do
think
you
they like hedge, like, all right, this is what I'm gonna get caught with, but this is how much trouble I can get out of with what I have.
So you think he paid some people off to get out of
Come
prison?
on. Yeah, I mean, he got caught human trafficking.
Yeah.
Now he's in his home smoking a blunt. I mean, something.
And he grew his hair out. He's looking a little
Yeah, he's looking rugged.
raggedy.
Yeah, he is.
He's not looking too hot.
He is. He's looking fucking yacked, though. I will say that.
But he's trying to say he's innocent, or what is
I don't
his-
know. I don't really. I don't know where people get their Andrew Tate information. He's not on. He's not on social
Yeah,
media.
he got banned off everything.
Got banned on social medias, dude. Which I thought Elon was trying to bring everyone back.
Right? Yeah.
I don't think hot take. Now I'm a big. I like my amendments. You know, I like them. I like the freedom of speech. I like saying what I want to say.
Right.
Kanye West doesn't need to be on social media. That one seems. I don't think you should ban him, but like I think he like when Elon took over with him already being banned, just ride into that. I get it, bringing him back. You have to if we really want freedom of speech. You have to, but like. So I'm gonna just take back everything I just said. Yeah, you do have to let Kanye West back, but no good's coming out of it.
Is he back?
I think so.
Okay.
That's another thing I'm not really following, but like,
Well, here's the thing: is there's a certain type of guy who is like who gets more intrigued if you prohibit something. You know what I'm saying? If you're like, you can't, if the government's like, you can't have Andrew Tate, it's too dangerous. Then they're like, well, okay, he must be saying something true. Then the government's trying to like, censor him or whatever.
Yeah.
So almost leaving it out there makes it not as like it, especially for Andrew Tate or Kanye West, for them to get banned or Trump, it like supports their whole movement of like, see?
Now I just want to test your theory here with
Yeah.
what you're saying. If this is true, if we lower the legal age to 13, pedophiles go away. I'm asking. I just want to see if there's any holes here.
No, I'm talking about information.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is me testing your theory because, like I said, people tune in for this stuff, dude. This is a legitimate publication.
Did you hear about the new pedophile?
Who?
Dalai Lama.
DL?
You didn't hear about that?
Dali.
Yeah.
First of all, who the fuck is the Dalai Lama?
I think
He's some
like,
Indian creep, right? He's some yoga creep.
What's the religion? That's
Hindu?
I'm gonna fuck this up.
Who cares? He's a pedo.
Well,
We owe him nothing.
He's Chinese, I think, right?
I thought he was Indian.
Okay.
All right, let's just keep talking. Tell me what happened, and we'll get some stats on.
I mean, it's a big news story that on camera the Dalai Lama is seen kissing this boy, and he asked the boy to suck his tongue. He stuck his tongue out and said, "Suck on my tongue."
Oh, I see it.
And the kid's like probably 8 years old or something like that. It's really creepy if you watch the video. It's like 10 seconds. And Dali, Mr. Lama, he's I mean, he's an old fart.
He's Tibetan.
Tibetan.
This is not what I thought the Dalai Lama was.
Oh, really?
Dude, this guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's a guy. People like him. He's on Twitter, I think.
Yeah,
but
no, I mean, I remember. He's like a peace guy, right?
Yeah. What's his religion? I think
Dalai Lama is Tibetan people as current Dalai Lama.
Is it Muslim?
Spiritual leader. He's just a spiritual leader of Tibet.
Okay.
He's also the highest spiritual leader and head of the country of Tibet since 1940.
Okay.
So he runs Tibet, but he's also like a spiritual guy.
Right. And they get like picked. It's kind of like the Pope. This is like a similar version to the Pope. I found out recently, actually.
Pope's got to be kissing kids.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think he's doing it on camera anymore.
Why do they always
Did you see the video of him doing it?
I'm pulling it up. Why do they always do it on camera?
Because he thought it was like,
okay,
I guess. I don't know, dude. When old people don't always know what's going on.
Okay, dude. I don't know about that. I mean, he's been in like the public eye forever. In the last 20 years, I don't think it's been cool to kiss a boy.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying knowing that he's on camera and stuff, or just like fumbling it up of like, oh yeah, I'm in reality. Like, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. It's like in front of a press
conference. Do you think maybe he didn't think it was? He sticks his tongue out. They have to get.
The way it's happening, it seems like he thinks it's okay.
That is weird.
He's like pulling his head in, like.
Yeah, he doesn't seem.
He doesn't seem like he doesn't know. Like I don't know.
Nah. Watching that video confuses me because
confuses me too.
He was surrounded by people.
Yeah.
He was just. I think he was just trying to be funny.
Right.
Like, and the kid was like biting at it, and he probably hit him with like a "you won't" or something like that, and then the kid bit it, but then he grabs the kid's face and like lifts him up a little, and that looks like a magical kiss.
Like
he did kind of like he did the first kiss in front of the locker move, like when you like swoop up a little, and like if he was sitting down, but if he wasn't, his back leg would have kicked out. You know, But you can't be doing that.
No,
you can't be doing that unless you're Tom Brady.
Yeah, well, that's his own. I mean, if that was Lama Jr., it might have been okay.
He could just be macking him. I think that's worse if it's Lama Jr.
Well, that was Tom Brady's sitch, right?
Right, but Tom Brady has a great arm.
Right.
I think is an American. He's ours.
Yeah. So you think there's nothing Tom Brady could do?
No, I think Tom Brady for sure should have got canceled for making out with his son.
He didn't make out. He said,
not canceled.
If you want to check your fantasy football team, you got to give me a kiss on the lips. And he put that in his documentary. I don't know. Sometimes people don't know. Like, to me, it'd be obvious, like, people aren't going to like that.
Adults weren't kissing me on the lips. Like, my family, no one. So
there was some kissing of the lips in my family.
Okay.
I think it was.
I remember, I saw my buddy like lean over and kiss his mom on the lips once, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
And then like everyone looked at me like I was the weirdo.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have like an aunt or something who'd go for the kiss on the lips, and I like.
Oh, she smells like cigarettes a little.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of like maybe like a little butterscotch aftertone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Too much perfume. Too
and
much
they do
lipstick.
The ants historically go hard on the.
Dude,
and are these ants single?
Probably, yeah, for sure.
All right.
They love to see. I don't know. It's like pissing on a fire hydrant for a dog to put their lipstick like print on a little kid. Just fucking tag them, brand that
Yeah.
little kid's fucking cheek.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty gross actually. In hindsight, they they put their whole face on you. I don't like it. I don't like the pinching. I don't like that stuff.
Pearl
I don't
necklace.
like my mom. She's old school. She'll she'll lick her hand and like you got some schmutz on your
Yeah.
cheek. It's like bleh, bleh. It's so hawks a loogie into her hand. Maybe get that off your forehead.
Dude, the grosser thing that I saw was like somebody replied to the Dalai Lama video with a compilation of Joe Biden sniffing kids' hairs and feeling them up and stuff. I got to show you that video after.
What's up with sniffing kids?
He was like, that one was even kind of more creepy. He was just like grabbing girls' arms and little girl and like holding them close to him and stuff. And it was
sniffing them?
sniffing their hair and stuff. It was like, whoa.
I'm not a big sniffer, especially not kids. I don't even do. I like, gosh, kids are. I don't even like looking at them anymore. I feel creepy.
I mean, what does he smell? Boogers, dandruff?
What are you
Like,
smelling for? I don't know. People, just leave the children alone. Let's let them grow before they get touched. Is that so much to ask?
That's not a lot to
It's
ask.
not a lot to ask. Let them grow up, and then consensually touch their pee-pee. But until then, I'm saying when they're adults.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is, and this is maybe a hot take, very against pedophilia.
Right.
Is that where you stand?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'm super against it.
But if you're doing your game where you're playing the waiting game, then you get into grooming. And people don't like that either.
Well, no, because waiting's passive, grooming is proactive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
don't
think
know. You get in trouble.
Yeah.
If you make contact before they're kids, before
date
they're
your
adults.
age, maybe.
What?
Maybe date your age. Should that be a law?
Yeah, date your age. Don't talk.
We should do a
kids.
2-year law.
Where a 2-year.
You can only date within 2 years, up or down. A 2-year bubble.
Okay.
You know, if I'm 25, the oldest girl I can date is 27. The youngest is 23.
Yeah, that's a tight pool for some people.
That's what I'm saying. But that helps some people out. I feel like. Maybe not. Dudes anytime you put parameters or anything, dudes are the ones getting fucked.
Yeah.
Because the women have the pick of the litter.
Yeah.
Good-looking girl, that's why I do not slut shame. I'm firm on that. Good-looking girl can walk into any bar, any night, point at a dude, walk home with it. Any guy would do that if they could, but they can't. Even a good-looking guy's got to put in a little work. He's got to buy her a beer. But a girl, boom, grab him by the dick, walk out.
Mm-hmm. Grab him by the dicky.
And this doesn't have to be an attractive woman.
No.
You know, she might have to go to 2 bars, but she'll still get some dick.
Yeah. But girls don't want it they're just not as horned up, I feel like, as guys are.
I would have to disagree.
Really?
I would have to disagree. I would think that my thing is guys are outwardly horny because we're not fucking all the time.
Uh-huh.
Or the type of dude that's outwardly horny is not banging all the time.
Yeah.
Girls are getting it in.
They get as much as they want.
Girls and gays, dude. Gay dudes, I don't know if you know this. You got a gay friend, look at his grinder, dude. 7 days, 7 dicks. Like I've told, it's incredible. Gay guys are fucking slinging it.
Yeah.
Slinging it, dude.
But they're still horned up, I feel like.
Yeah, but I don't think a gay guy's walking around like, I don't like a straight horned up dude. I think is more aggressive than I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. But it's also like you only know the gay guys that you notice most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Who make it like known.
Yeah.
So like there could be.
How about that lesbian that's with a really hot girl, but like this one has like a polo on and like a comb over. Like that's kind of intimidating sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Butch? Can you say butch or is that?
Yeah, you could say it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that one's fair.
Yeah. I think
Butcher.
right. That's like that's a style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the softball pitcher.
Right.
And
Yeah.
but that's intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of lesbian walking in with a hot chick, it's like fuck.
Right.
Kick my ass for some reason too.
Right. But I feel like gay guys almost get pigeonholed as all the same thing. As like,
Oh no, dude, you got your twinks, your bears. That's really it, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. Two types of gays, huh?
Yeah.
Bears and twinks?
But I'm saying like energy wise, like I don't know how gays are like portrayed in movies and media and stuff. It's like high energy, flamboyant.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little misrepresented, dude.
I don't know if they are or not.
I don't know. I mean, what do you mean? There's some chill gays.
Yeah, I guess. who's like a chill gay?
They all are, dude. They're all pretty cool,
Yeah.
I think.
Do you have any gay friends? I feel like I need to have more gay friends or something.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yeah?
I got a couple gay friends.
Yeah.
This one might have to be a beep heavy. Are you prepared?
Yeah, we'll cut some shit out. Dude, we're just reporting on what's in the news, dude. I don't know why the Dalai Lama is sucking on tongues or wants his tongue sucked on. That's just a weird move too. Like, is that a thing
The
that would
tongue
turn
suck?
you on?
I don't
Like,
even see that in pornography.
yeah, like would you ever ask a lady friend like, "Hey, suck on my tongue"? Like, would that get you off a little bit?
No.
Suck on my tongue.
Well, would you want to suck on hers? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Which would I prefer? Do I want to suck on her tongue or do I want my tongue sucked?
I don't like the fit. Like, the tongue feels like it can be pulled out. You know?
Yeah.
Like you pull on my arm, I'm pretty confident it's not going anywhere. But if you get a nice grip of my tongue, I'm not convinced that with a vicious head pull, that thing's not coming out.
Yeah, what's it holding on to? It's not a...
I kind of think it's just sitting in place.
And if you isolate the tongue, like if you saw the tongue without the rest of your body, like a tongue on a table, it'd be
That's
like,
like a little,
what the
it's
fuck
like
is that?
No, it's like a little piece of sashimi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an octopus.
No, I think you put a little ginger wasabi on there. I think you might be surprised how appetizing you can get that to look. Wrap it in a little seaweed,
Yeah.
a little garnish, maybe a little avocado, a little. I like it when they put the little jalapeno pepper on top of the roll with a little red dot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, a little drizzle.
Tempura.
They eat the cow tongue is eaten, I think.
Cow tongue's a good one. Spongy, that dish.
I haven't had it.
Spongy.
You've had it?
Niko, you haven't left the kids menu. What are you talking about?
Cow tongue? Where
Grilled
was that?
cheese with the
Dubai?
crust is like a big night out for you. That's taking a risk. With a side of Tom? You ever do that? You ever dip in tomato soup, or is that just too exotic? You don't like sauce.
I like tomato soup.
But will you dip a grilled cheese in it, or is that
Yeah.
that's not too foreign?
I'll do that.
Okay.
I was just thinking the Dalai Lama's lucky the kid didn't suck his tongue, because that would have been an even worse.
It kind of looked like the kid sucked his tongue.
Oh, really?
They blurred the kid's head out.
Oh, you got the blurred one.
Oh, you got the X-rated?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, send me that link.
You got the is that something they do in like Asian porn, right? They blur out. There's something about that.
Yeah.
They can't show certain parts or something like that.
Yeah, they can show the tentacles, but they can't show anything else. So, where did you just go? You just traveled, huh? Did we already talk about
We
that?
talked about briefly Big Bend that I went there,
You went to the Bend, Oregon.
but I didn't mention my car troubles that happened.
Oh, what happened?
I mean, it's always something, right?
It is. I mean, you belong off the streets. What happened?
Fuck, dude. Before Big Bend, actually, I had a different car situation. Got in a little fender bender. We've all been there, right?
I don't think so. I don't think I have. Well, I crashed into a light pole once. So I believe that is by definition.
How many car accidents you been in?
Oh no, I have been in. I reversed into a car once in high school. A couple hit and runs, and then which I'm pleading the fifth on, and I hit a pole in my dad's Lexus when I was a junior in high school. Head on, collision.
That's when he told you get upstairs or something, right? Or he just looked at you like...
No,
he thought
our
he was gonna beat
relationship's
your
been
ass.
a little... He'll act like he doesn't care. He'll act like he moved on, but...
Never.
If I can get him that Lexus before he dies, I think we'll be square.
Oh, did it total it?
Oh, yeah. His replacement car was a Ford Taurus.
Ooh!
And every day I was like, Dad, this car is so fucking sick. Dude, look at the leg room in here. I'm like trying to hype him up. I'm like, dude, this is a real luxury sedan. Look how far I can back my seat up, Dad. I have control over the airbags. This is insane. There's seat heaters. But the Lexus had all that stuff times 10, all the bells and whistles. And he worked very hard for that vehicle. And in a matter of 7 minutes. I mean, I didn't even leave my neighborhood. I was sober. It's embarrassing.
Fuck.
I was texting.
He let you drive it?
He let me drive it.
It's on
To my
him.
team dinner, dude. We were playing Canyon High the next day, big game. Going to Red Robin with the boys for the team dinner. Endless steak fries. Their honey mustard there. Solap's Chili's has the best honey mustard in the game. It's
Really?
different, dude. It's built different, dog.
You know my stance on
Hey.
honey mustard, though.
On God. Dude, I can't even. We're getting to a point where I don't think we can relate anymore. How do you not like condiments? I was very nice about that.
Yeah.
And I hate that you act like you're normal and that like you're also trying to make me feel bad about dipping a fry in ketchup in a way.
I feel like I just need somebody to like chaperone me through
The
it.
fuck does that mean?
Like I'm not just gonna be like, oh, let me go to the store and go get some honey mustard. Like I need somebody.
Go get a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Go get some nuggets.
Uh-huh.
You got a Mickey D's right here. You could see the arches. Go over there, dude. Get a large fry and some honey mustard and some nuggets. Try it out.
That's a good idea. And if
And if you get nervous, call me.
right.
You know, I'll
You'll
walk
talk
you
me
through
through
it.
it?
I'll talk you through everything. They know me down there
Yeah.
at the Mac.
Can I get a McFlurry to treat myself for being a good boy?
If you follow through,
Yeah.
I don't want you pulling up, chickening out, and just getting a McFlurry. You got to try the honey mustard.
I order it after. I'll
Matter
go
of
around
fact,
in
pour a
the
little
drive-
honey mustard on the flurry, dude. You never know. You never know. A little sweet and savory.
Shit. Yeah, I would try it. Okay, I'll do it. What were we talking? Car troubles. I got an fender bender.
Yikes.
It's been a while, and when I say a while, like 6 months probably since my last accident. But dude, it was late at night, and like no disrespect to my girlfriend, but whenever I get in accidents or have car trouble, she's in the passenger seat because she's distracting me, right?
Right.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like even
You make her sit in the back? Is that what you just said?
no, she's
I
in
think
the
that maybe went over my head.
no, she's in the passenger seat, and she's always like. It's clear that I'm not a great driver, right?
Right. And
So don't-
This is the seat. Does she do this?
Well, she'll do some of that, like
Like sit where you can't see out the window?
sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes she'll block the rear view mirrors, but no, it's more just like, oh, look at that. Oh, that's the restaurant over there, and it's like, don't tell me to look at shit.
All right, so you don't like her interacting with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need quiet.
Dude,
like
you would do great in the Middle East, quite frankly. You get a garb on her. She walks 10 paces behind you everywhere.
like when you first get your license or when you're doing the driving
dude.
school where they're like no radio.
Olivia Rodrigo has a beautiful ballad about this.
God, she's awesome, isn't she?
Got sued by Paramore.
She stole all of her songs.
Dude, that's okay. I'm not a Olivia Rodrigo stan, and I love Paramore. I've listened to those songs back to back yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I don't see it.
Yeah, that one's not as bad. Some of the other ones are a little worse.
I'm
But dude,
confused,
also
when I got it, what I wanted now. That's misery business.
right.
Good for you. You look happy and healthy. Not me. If you ever care to ask. It's
Yeah.
different, dude.
I think it's a different part.
I think I just proved it all wrong right there. Case
Either way,
closed.
she's not writing those songs. Like people act like,
Yeah.
come on.
She's in high school, isn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, she's not writing those.
but people try to act like she is.
I don't know who.
I mean, like credits and like, I don't know.
Playhouse Disney Squad.
It's like a big thing for people. Like same with like Harry Styles and stuff. That people think that they wrote all these songs, but like they're just a part of a machine.
Yeah.
The same producers. Like if you looked
Now
at
BTS, they're writing their songs.
like, oh,
No.
they were probably on
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Yeah,
Yeah, he's writing them.
yeah.
Cause like.
He can play instruments.
Also, do you think any of these guys ever think like, all right, this is the 17th song I've written about a woman that doesn't exist. Should I just keep doing it? Like Ed Sheeran, who like none of these songs are about anybody, and I know that because he's ugly.
Right.
So
Well, and it's like Ed Sheeran's married. Like, how can you still be singing about heartbreak?
yeah, like dude, she doesn't like. You know, they don't sleep in the same bed. Rich people don't do that.
Dude, that's your top ginge. You can't be throwing shade at him.
It's my top ginge, dude, but I'm against like the anarchy. Like I'm like the dudes when the Queen died who was at the soccer game. Oh, Liz is in a box. Liz is in a box. Did you hear that chant? That's me. I'm against the hierarchy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like Ed Sheeran. I'm not a Conor McGregor. We just need a good. Maybe I'll carry the torch, dude. Maybe it's me. I mean, gingers have never had anyone to look up to.
Really?
Ed Sheeran's he doesn't. His music's not speaking to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's not a beautiful artiste.
What do you need? You need a ginger rapper or something? What do you need?
That would no. That's too gimmicky. We need like a ginger like Andy Dalton was a good shot.
Yeah.
That was a good chance.
Uh-huh.
And he just fell apart. And he was on the Bengals. He wore the orange jersey. It was beautiful.
dope.
It was a beautiful thing to see.
What about Canelo? Does he count?
Canelo, it's just tough because there's a language barrier.
Right,
it's tough
right,
to
right.
follow him into the fire if I don't know what he's saying to me.
Yeah.
I want a leader.
Yeah.
And I fucking God, dude, I love Canelo. I love the way he moves, stings like a butterfly, pokes like a bee, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
What is it there? But, you know, I can't. He's speaking Spanish at me. What am I going to do?
Right.
Now, Rose from Titanic, what's her name?
Oh,
Kate Winslet. She's a good candidate.
Yeah, but I think she was just ginger for that movie.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
she was
because Eternal Sunshine, she was, yeah. So, so I mean, I don't know if we have a real good ginger to look up to
Who are
right
the
now.
girl gingers?
Amy Adams, Ginge.
Amy Adams, that's a good one.
Well, that's Lois Lane. We're moving in the right. Lois Griffin, another classic ginger.
Lois Griffin.
Tickle Me Elmo. He's maybe the most famous but controversial. We aren't killing it, but there's hope.
Ron
for us.
Howard's daughter.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard.
But bald. The gingers go bald. Ron Howard, Bill Burr, they go
Yeah.
bald, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
Santino, but he's like, that's orange. Nah, he's
Dude,
a
you know what?
ginger.
I'm going to throw a conspiracy theory out there. I think, maybe it's known, but I think he's dyeing his hair red.
You think so?
Yeah.
What,
It's like too red.
it's like orange.
And how old is he? Like 40?
30s.
Just throwing it out there. I mean, you know Conan. Conan dyes his hair red.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And why are you saying it like an asshole? Conan? Like the barbarian? Why are you saying it like that?
I think I was listening to Joe Rogan the other day, and he called him Conan, but on
Conan.
accident. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't making a joke about it. He was like, oh, yeah, Conan. Because, yeah. Because Conan has the red hair on top,
You're just gonna keep
and he's
doing
got a
it, huh?
gray beard on bottom now, which is a weird look.
Yeah, he's a
I
weird
hate-
looking dude. He kind of looks like a little alabaster princess, like a very delicate face.
Yeah, too pale.
A brisk wind could shatter his face.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you dye your hair?
No.
I don't
color?
get it.
I mean, I've tossed in a little sun in during the summer, which makes it blonde.
Right.
I'm not going to do that again
Why not?
because it's a crazy way to look when you look like me. It's crazy to walk around with a pink face and bright yellow hair. It's a wild move.
Yeah. It's a party move.
It's a party move, but
Yeah.
it's not respectful.
Yeah, fun guy.
Fun guy. And when I was in Dubai, when I was in the military on a deployment, and my hair was blonde as shit because I put that stuff in my head and the sun was just beaming on me all day. And I went out to the Gold Souk, which is like, I mean, just like, imagine like a city walk in a third world country filled with gold. And it's not a third world country, but it's like old Dubai, so it's a little like old schooly, little like not as nice.
What do you mean filled with gold?
Like you just go there to buy gold, like just gold jewelry, like all
Oh.
these shops that just sell gold. And I went and got a gold chain, and like I just had this pink face, green eyes, yellow hair, and a gold chain. I looked fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, dude.
And then I ended up I bought a $14 or a 14-carat silver chain, and I was like, I just look stupid. I'm not a jewelry. I got tattoos. I don't need jewelry.
They let you have all that flair when you're in the military?
Not like in uniform. I was also in the
So-
Middle East on a deployment, so it was like I had a beard. That's another thing. I had a red beard, orange,
Right.
too much color.
But I thought you can't have a beard in the military, can you?
Yeah, I was on deployment. Not in everyday life, but
Oh, I see.
yeah,
Oh, when you're deployed, you can
in certain
get
situations.
willy-nilly?
In certain situations,
right.
there's certain instances where they don't want you looking like an American military service member.
And sometimes you don't have time. I watched Saving Private Ryan in school the other day, and Which, by the way, crazy movie to show in high school.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that passed the recommendation.
I know.
list.
I didn't know, but it was like, yeah, we're watching fucking.
What happened to Schoolhouse Rock?
Yeah, it's fucking
Conjunction Junction, dude.
15-year-olds.
Fuck's your function now? Now all of a sudden we got Tom Hanks storming the beaches of Normandy with. By the way, why the hell is who's the guy from Big Fat Liar? Paul Giamatti. Why the hell is he in that movie?
Dude, it threw me out of it.
Yeah.
I had okay.
Well, I think they were trying to show that in the war, like just random like people were getting like any normal dude could
Yeah,
just
Tom
get drafted.
Hanks, he said
he
I'm
was
a
a school
teacher,
teacher. Yeah.
But it's just hard for me to get into the movie with. There's a bunch of known actors.
Vin Diesel's
too.
in it. He just eats an apple.
Right, Vin Diesel,
Yeah.
Matt Damon. It's just too recognizable. It's just too.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some good shots in it. Like it's well directed and all that.
Barry Pepper.
Barry Pepper.
Barry Pepper's that sniper guy that like just saves the fucking day.
Yeah.
Barry Pepper's a legend, dude. Barry Pepper. Barry Pepper.
Is that a real person?
Yeah, he's the actor.
I see.
Barry Pepper played Greg Harris in a movie. Never mind. But Barry Pepper.
And then they got the nerd guy who's scared to shoot people or whatever. He's
Well,
just
that's the
quivering.
guy who you want killed in the end. He fucks the whole squad.
Right,
over.
right.
Yeah.
That was just hard for me to watch. I'm just like this fucking.
Just a backstabbing prick. Yeah, dork.
Yeah. But what was I saying about? Oh yeah, but dude, I'm convinced. I mean, I know I've said this a million times, but I think Tom Hanks is like the worst actor of all time.
Yeah,
Most
I don't know why that's a
overacted.
crazy stance that you have.
He's like the
He
acting
is
is so
too-
bad in the movie.
What movie?
The Saving Private Ryan.
I disagree. He's overplayed now. Yes, that voice is too much. You hear that voice, and it's like again, I can't even picture you as this character. Like he played freaking Elvis's the Colonel.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was a wild move. I'll admit to that. He's Papa Geppetto,
Right.
and it's the same accent that he
Right.
did as the Colonel.
Yeah.
So now maybe you're I'm kind of sliding into your camp. Thank God for Chet. He's got another son, Colin Hanks, dork.
Yeah. He
Big
tried
old,
to act.
Big old dork. He's still acting. I just
Oh,
saw
okay.
him in some series.
Anyway, I brought up Tom. They he got some stubble throughout the movie, and I noticed that. I was like, oh yeah, he's like he doesn't have time to shave.
He doesn't have time to shave. Good observation, Niko.
It was they
When the German Spetsnaz is just raining hellfire down at you and
Yeah.
all you have is a little metal spike. That's funny. They're hiding behind these little metal. Like, what the fuck were those things? How'd they get out there?
Yeah, it seemed like it was like set up like a Call of Duty map. Like,
Yeah,
they
it's
had
also
a little
classic
route.
My Chemical Romance music video. Never coming home, never coming home. You remember that? Do you remember waking up as a kid and putting on MTV and it would just say videos and it was just like 30 minutes of music videos?
Yeah.
And you never saw
What was that
Never
one?
coming home. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know that one. I know teenagers scare the living
Shit out of me. Hey, hey, it could care less as long as. Yeah, it's a good one. Weird band. That dude wrote the Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wrote the comic book.
And I like that. You know, I'm on a bit of a JFK kick right now. The second season is about JFK and how like they changed the timeline of it.
Oh really?
And
Is that what they do? They
and
time travel?
Yeah, and they did like a reenactment of the motorcade, and like, dude, they like just the budget was outstanding, but like it's just crazy. The whole scene of like the motorcade, they redid it in Dallas, and like I like that shit.
Yeah. Should I watch it?
No,
No, the TV show I wouldn't
it's
like
too
it.
much now. You wouldn't like it.
Yeah. Well, I heard they turned Elliot Page into a boy.
Elliot was Ellen Page for first season.
Yeah.
Second season, still Ellen Page. Third season was the transition, and they just wrote it in.
Yeah. How did they do that? Were they
Literally out of nowhere,
just like I
she
feel like
walks into the room, or he. They call him the name that she's been going by, and she's like, "No, I'm Brad now." And then one of the characters is just like, "We support you," and then boom, right back into the plot, and now she's Brad.
Huh.
That's it.
Interesting.
I think as an actor, you can still act as a woman.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
But we're acting.
Timestamp that.
Why can't you? No, do not timestamp that one. I don't think that's crazy to say.
Yeah.
It's acting. It's all make believe.
Yeah.
What's the difference between pretending you're a British person?
Yeah, I feel like he probably just didn't want to do it.
I mean, cool that they supported him. Like, hey, we're gonna make you feel comfortable. You don't have to play a woman. You can play a man. That is cool. But I just don't think it's crazy. Like, hey, we've paid you a lot of money.
Right.
We have 2 seasons in the book. We're going for one more. Can you just be a woman?
Well, it's interesting, like, something like Umbrella Academy, I guess there probably weren't too many fans of the comic books, or it hasn't gone back that far because it's relatively new, right?
Yeah.
Like, he wrote that, 5 years ago or something?
Yeah.
But, like, what would have happened if, Chadwick Boseman, maybe that's about wrong one to pick, Tom Holland was like, I'm a girl now. Would they switch Spider-Man to a girl?
Well,
it would cause more of a fuss.
But these virtue signaling, like, big corporations, they've pigeonholed themselves. Like, they have to now.
Right.
They have to now.
That'd be interesting. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I would like to see that controversy.
Yeah, they have to now, I feel like.
Yeah.
Stan Lee's not around to put a stop to it. But I would watch it. Spider Lady. I would watch it.
Dude, I'm kind of a bad, like, when you don't care, it's fun. Like, it'd just be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just turn Tom Holland to a girl.
It would
just
be
go
fun.
full
At this
blown.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, let's do it. I mean, the whole thing's a transition. He transitions into a fucking spider.
Right.
Why not keep it going? It's going to be so crazy that he's a woman now. He's a fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's actually, now that I think of it, that's
It
another
makes more
thing.
sense.
That's like Stormtrooper shouldn't be black. Oh, in the made-up world of Star Wars? Like, fuck you, dude. There's no bloodline here.
Well, it's different when it's like, a new concept that can be changed
Now,
versus like when you're basing it off something that already exists.
Right.
That's when people get tripped out, Like, apparently, here's another controversy that I just read about. Like,
well, just to your point real quick. Old Harry Potter girl's not playing that shit, right? JK.
Yeah.
If Daniel Radcliffe transitioned, he's just out. Isn't that her? Isn't that the game she's playing?
Probably.
Or did she just? No, I think she's like wrongfully canceled. I think that's like something that's like she just said no. There's no. I actually do not know. So
I don't know
I'm
either.
not going to speak on this.
Yeah, have we had an episode where we didn't mention trans?
No, probably not. This one in particular felt rough.
This one rough. But another controversy I just saw is like they're making the new Little Mermaid or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they changed some of the songs. I didn't know the lyrics exactly.
Yeah.
But there's some lyrics that looking back are a little bit maybe misogynist or like I don't know, where the guy
are they trying
is
to
like
say kiss the girl is rapey?
Yeah.
La 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 la. It doesn't matter that she's not down for it. Just go and pull her in and fucking grab her clit. You gotta kiss the girl. Yeah, it's a little rapey. If I remember the lyrics correctly. Who cares if she is running away? Yeah, they gotta change. They gotta clean that one up.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that Donald Trump's national anthem that he was running with?
I think just his motto, his platform.
Yeah.
I think that was just his campaign slogan.
I think that was after the YMCA. He'd put that track on.
And that's what got you. That's what swayed you, right?
Yeah.
The grab him by the puss.
Well, he's another guy. He's going to jail or something, right? Or no, he's not anymore. They arrested him. He got indicted.
And was he indicted? And indicted just means you're no longer arrested, or there's a shot that you might not be arrested.
I never heard this word until 3 days ago, and they say Trump got indicted.
It's like furlough. Furlough is a word that I heard during like the pandemic that I'm like, this is a made up word.
Yeah.
This one, you remember that one?
Yeah, it's
furlough is
right.
Taught. That's just you're not working right now. We're not going to pay you.
Right.
That's all that is.
It's just so you don't have to say you got laid off or you got fired or you quit.
Yeah, people hate that F word, dude.
Furlough.
Fire. I think that's why they
fire.
did. They changed it to furlough.
Yeah. Furlough. Anyway, as far as this car situation, got into a little fender bender. Car's in the shop right now. Completely my fault. I realized...
Did you have to pay for another person's car?
No, this is what happened. Like, I slammed on the brakes. This guy was just parked in the fucking, like, on-ramp thing, but it was a yield thing. But there's no cars on the freeway. It's like at 11:30 at night. where he's just stopped right before the yield sign getting on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, we're getting on the freeway. And then all of a sudden I realize this car's just parked right there. I slam on the
Why
brakes.
was he parked?
I don't know. He's picking his nose. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
And you slammed on your brakes and hit him?
And I didn't even think I hit him. Like I slammed on the brakes and the car kind of like skidded or whatever. I was like, I think we're in the clear. And I stopped for a second. Then he just sped off right away. And I was
Really?
like, yeah.
Oh, that guy was fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that's probably,
He
you're
was
probably
parked
right.
in an on-ramp. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was like fucked up out of his
Drunk.
mind.
That's a good point. So I should have seen him coming. I shouldn't have hit him.
I
But
love
I was
it, dude. I love how you're naive, Brett. You just assume all your drivers are being responsible out there. He's like, oh, he's just probably picking his nose.
Well, dude, I didn't even think about it that much because I was just so pissed that when I got home, I looked and I saw that I had a dent there.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
tough.
fuck, I did hit him. But I should have gotten his information, I guess,
Yeah.
right? I don't know how insurance works and all that shit. It's like,
And it's tough. It's like he knows he's in the. That's a tough one. What's good is he drove away. If you could have got his license, you could have hit up. You could have hit up one of these settlement lawyers.
really?
Yeah, but yeah.
So I just told my insurance that I got hit in a hit and run.
There you go.
And so
And now you're lying about it on a podcast.
well, I'm not lying about it. It was a hit and
Oh
run.
no, now you're being honest about it.
Right.
Oh, you're saying you performed a hit and run, or you hit someone and they ran. You just told them what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they were like, if it's a hit and run, Geico was like, you had to have filed a police report. So I filed a police report.
Damn.
So we'll see what happens with that. A few
Yeah,
days later. What?
Did you get a bill?
Not yet. The car's in the shop. I'm going to see how much it's going to cost. But I think the insurance pays for it. Is that how insurance works?
I don't know, dude.
I'm confused. I might die after I don't know. I might have to sell the house. We'll see what happens.
Just cost me $1,800 to replace my timing belt on my car.
What the fuck is the timing? They got timing belts now?
Apparently you need it.
We're doing timing. What's a timing belt?
It's like a gallbladder, dude. No one fucking knows, but you need one.
Yeah, an appendix?
No,
You
it's
can-
the motor.
Oh,
The
okay.
belt on the motor.
Was it ticking or something?
It just snapped. It popped.
And then your car stopped working?
Yeah, it stopped turning on.
1,800 for that?
18 hundo, dude.
Dude, you should have brought it. I would have fixed it for 17
No,
at
you
least.
wouldn't. You would have just banged it with a hammer until nothing happened.
Yeah. But it's always something with the car troubles. You know how it is.
This was okay. You know, we've had a good run. We've had a good couple run of pods. Every now and then you get a dud. This one's a dud, folks. Tune back in next week.
Was it a I think there were some moments. I just think
I'm flat. I feel flat.
I feel a little flat.
That's all right,
I think we got to stop. I mean, we can't touch trans anymore. It's just getting
let's
too.
move away from the trans.
I just don't want to talk about. I don't know.
I do think you're the guy that brings it up.
You do?
I do think you're the guy. That brings
we
it
got to
up.
rewind
We'll
the
pull up the
tapes.
tape. Yeah, we'll pull up the footage on that and maybe just we'll do some polling.
There was some. What was the bad thing that I said that we need to clip out?
If I say it again, you got to clip it. I got to double clip it.
Oh yeah.
But I do remember. So
okay.
I'll tell
No
you.
more trans. No more gay. No more LGBTQAI plus.
Can we keep bestiality on the table?
That's all we can talk about.
All right.
It's a bestiality podcast now. The captain's
Moving
dogs.
forward.
Wait.
Captain's doggy style.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you want to touch on your big night last night at all?
Mm.
You don't want to? Can I ask you about it or no?
Yeah.
Or you just rather do it off air? Or is it weird? Is it weird to?
I don't know. I don't know if it's. Yeah. I mean.
All right, we'll cut it out if it's not. But dude, it was a cool. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got on the Comedy Mothership open mic, your first time performing at the Mothership. It's huge.
Yeah. That was.
And
sick.
it went really well.
It went well. And the booker Adam Ega asked me to come back, dude. So
Yeah, Adam Ega. He's
yeah.
a fucking legend.
We'll see what happens.
Former booker of the Comedy Store. He's running the Mothership now. He came up to you.
Dude, what's crazy is like last week I watched the Comedy Store documentary for like the third time.
You were telling me
Just cause. And like he talks about how like in the like he's like, you know, I always hear these stories about Mitzi Shore like cutting the mic on people 5 seconds in, and I never understood it. And he's like, now that I've been doing it so long, like I can tell within the first 10 seconds. And like that was in my head. I'm like, how the fuck do I like I don't have a quick like And then I realized, like, that's not what he said. He didn't say I need to laugh in the first 10 seconds. He said I can tell. So I'm like, just go do your thing, dude. And if it works, it works.
Yeah, I was just listening to some podcast. I can't remember which one, but comedians were talking about like having the confidence, especially. I think it was actually Nick Kroll and what's his name who did Chappelle Show? Neil Brennan.
Yeah.
Talking about having the confidence like early on, just like an audience can subconsciously tell if you're afraid.
Yeah.
Or if you're scared, or if you don't not believe, if you're checking, or you're not sure of yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
But confidence goes so far, dude.
Yeah. So.
And just fucking, doing it your way, sticking to the path, putting your head down, fucking grinding. Like,
It's been fun, dude.
You've been killing it, dude. I'm
Thanks.
really proud of you. It's tough. You look around and there's people doing stuff so many different ways and stuff, and you're like, this person here, this person there. But in your heart, like, do you.
Yeah.
The way that you did it, and fucking.
Yeah, I mean, copying someone else's style feels like too much work.
Yeah.
You have to mold yourself to be something different.
Yeah, and people looking for different tips and tricks, and like, do I got to do this? Do I got to...
You see a lot of Norman. You see a lot of people doing Mark Norman, and you see a lot of people doing Shane Gillis now, like this. People are doing that a lot, which is it's just the Gillis move. That's like the Gillis punchline. And you got to, like, yeah, you just got to do your own thing, I guess.
Yeah. I actually see, there's a few comics around now that I see Stavros.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah. I could see it.
I mean, it's everyone. It's hard not to do, I guess. But
I just got a whiff of something nice. You smell that?
No.
Maybe I'm just imagining it.
Pungent?
We turned around like there's going to be a food truck back there just with a line.
I think Luna took a shit over there,
there you go.
A few minutes ago. It might be something she ate. But, yeah, dude, like, not even just like, I don't know, tips and tricks. And I think a lot of comedians think about so much, open micers, like, outside of comedy, or like networking, or doing this, or do I got to do, but like, dude, if you just work on being funny, and then you get the opportunity to be in front of the right people, if you're funny, you'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Like, that's all that matters.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
I really I saw so many dudes getting in their heads and then it not going well, like beforehand. They're like just pacing, thinking about their set, and it's like, I'm going to do what I've been doing.
Were you nervous before?
Dude, surprisingly no.
Huh.
Shockingly not nervous.
Why do you think? Do you think you didn't like put any pressure on it?
It just seemed so fun. I just wanted to go up. Like, I got in there, I was watching from the back, and I was like, fuck, I just wanted my turn.
Yeah.
So, like, I was more excited than I was nervous. I was, like, so ready to go up there. And, Sam Talent?
Mm-hmm.
He bumped the mic and went in there and did 10. It was fucking sick. He ripped, and he's headlining the Mothership.
Yeah.
So comedy's just great in Austin, Texas right now, folks. This is the place to be. So
I want to buy a ticket to see you on Monday.
All right.
Is that weird?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
If you don't want me there.
No, I don't think it's weird.
Okay.
It's gonna suck if I bomb.
I won't let you bomb.
Yeah, you're just gonna.
I'm bringing
fake
I'm
laugh.
bringing a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah. Pump
track.
some laughter in there.
Yeah, dude.
Like the Seahawks. Yeah. All right. That about does it.
All right, Captain's Dogs.
Woof woof.
Sweet. Sweet.